Hello, I just wanted to touch base again with our Works Cited page on our MLA format. Since this was not formatted correctly, and I wanted to give you a couple of examples before you guys start jumping in to your research paper. So I just pulled a book from my library to include into this for us so that we would have that squared away. So if you look on here, we do not have the hanging indentation, nor is our spacing correct. So I need to go back through here and fix our spacing, which is just real easy, using our line and paragraph spacing to double. There we go. And then I need to go in and put my hanging indentation. Now, this will not work if I just come over here and hit this full indent, because that will apply to that entire paragraph. So I'm going to decrease that. What I need to do is, once I put this in here, come to my format, highlight it, come to my format, click align and indent, jump all the way over here to my indentation options. This will go ahead and pre-populate your indentation for left and right, but we want this special indent for hanging, and it will go ahead and default it to the 0.5. So I'll hit apply, and look, it moves all of that information over just like I need it to. And since this I already typed in there, I'm going to apply that. Sometimes this gets a little bit crazy, so I'm going to hit my backspace. There we go, and enter. And then it finally will put that in there. Now my next one that I want to put in, I should go ahead and put that in there for us. Problem is I'm not alphabetical just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and just put this in here. As I type it, now that I fixed it, add another space. Nichols John with an N. The title, The Farmer's Assistant. Type in the full title, being a digest of all that relates to agriculture and the conducting of rural affairs. Oops, see, it is already putting in the hanging indentation now that I'm on my Works Cited page, which is what we want it to do. And it is automatically putting in the double spacing like it should as well. So yay, we know that we did that correctly. So I'm going to finish this title of this book, adapted for the United States. This is done by Warner in 1820. Oh, and I spelled Warner wrong. Boop. So make sure even on your publications that you have it correctly. Now, granted, I am not in alphabetical order, so I'm just going to highlight it and move this up here to where it is in alphabetical order, because that will be very important to do so. So there's some of the books that we would have put into it. Now, if I'm wanting, remember, if we're wanting to go in and put it, we would put in whatever this is. Now, granted, since this is not a book, I don't need a page number. But let's say this one happened to be a book. Let's make this the Drown book on page, I don't know, 33 is where that source would come in from. Or if I wanted to put in, what was the other one? Oh, Nicholson. That's right, Nicholson. Wherever that quote happens to be, or that paraphrase. I quote Nicholson. Oh, did I spell his name right? Nope, I did not. I forgot the H. And I'll just make up a page number, 125. That way we have all of that information in there for us. All right, so those three sources are cited. They're in the book. We're all set to go from there. So you are all set, my friends.